What you're listening to right now is one of the tracks from the BNA soundtrack. The soundtrack is by Mabanua, but there are a number of different artists in it as well. This is published by AOT Anime and it has a similar box set to Beastars. I just love the entire cityscape that makes up the entire album cover for this. I got the Zavi exclusive edition, which is this purple with this splatter that's just beautiful. I absolutely love these discs. They look incredible. This is a 3-disc set. It comes with a poster and an art book as well. I'm more impressed with this art book than I was with the one that came with Beastars, and I'm hoping there's more than just lyrics in the lyric booklet that's going to come with Jujutsu Kaisen, because I really do like these box sets. If you are into idols, we do have an idol here, the Silver Wolf herself. Not really, but this soundtrack has a lot of fun and memorable tunes, some that just get stuck in your head. This soundtrack will have you partying like an animal. I'm getting out of here. Just sorry about that. Just in all seriousness, it is definitely a fun soundtrack and some really killer stuff in here. One of you guys over on Twitter put me onto these outer sleeves for box sets. These are by Sleeve City. They're based in the US. It's a little loose on BNA, but fits pretty snug with the Beastars box set. Although it isn't the best fit for the thinner sets or jackets that just won't fit in your standard outer sleeves, it's better than having no protection at all against scuffs when you're pulling these out to listen to. A while ago, one of you guys asked me about an outer sleeve for Attack on Titan. This deluxe edition is a bit wide because of the book style spine, but again, better than nothing. It is pretty tall, so the top of the sleeve will crunch up just a little bit as you're putting away, at least on the kind of shelving that I have. Also, because it is bigger than my other sleeves, I have to store it somewhere else. So if you were looking for something like this for your box sets, I'll link these in the description below. Going into this video though, I completely forgot to mention this as well as some other soundtracks that did come out this year or will be coming out in my 2022 anime records that I just put out. So I just want to quickly go through some of the ones that I missed, and of course, if there's anything that I missed in this one as well, just comment down below if there's any other records that you know of that I just might not. Kind of like SIM's The Rumbling getting a 12-inch single, and this jacket is beautiful. Like, what the Welcome to Music and Anime, my name is Ab, and first as always, the song of the day, which comes to us from Balaclava Gamer. I would love to hear your rendition of Eff Granddad from the Boondocks as a song of the day. I know that's a weird suggestion, but I love that song. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the explicit symbol on this one because, yeah, I mean, that song, it's, if you know the Boondocks at all, forewarning if you're checking out the song of the day in the description, or look up that song and everything. As for my rendition, I got a little creative and I'll save that for the end of this video, so stay tuned to check that out. But thank you, Balaclava Gamer, for sharing that. If you wanted to share your favorite anime opening, ending, or music in a series, just comment down below with song of the day and you can see it in a future video. Going into some of the soundtracks that I missed, we have Patlabor from We Release Whatever the F We Want Records. Actually one of last year's releases. It was supposed to come out in October and finally came out mid to late January. The standard black edition is still available. I definitely went with the silver. You know, the mechs in Patlabor are silver, and that's just like the color aesthetic for the series. But there is a new variant coming out. They have here yellow and red ink spot colored vinyl. It's still up for pre-order and it comes out around March 11th. The soundtrack is by Kenji Kawai, same composer who did the music for Ghost in the Shell, which was also released by the same record label. There's a track in here, which one is it? With Love is absolutely beautiful. There are tracks in this album that are just like, you've just gotta listen to these. And then there's an interesting choice with the soundtrack, like Unnatural City 1 and 2. There's a track in between them, but you almost feel like you just heard this track, because there's very little difference to those tracks. Outbreak is just like a 10-minute long piece that almost doesn't change all that much. The theme of Patlabor 2 is really good. Wyvern has this really dope like odd time thing going on. There's some soundtracks that are one disc like this that feel a lot shorter than they are, and then this one definitely feels longer than it is because of the repetitive nature of a lot of the tracks. Quickly onto some of the other stuff that I missed. I cannot believe that I forgot to mention the Death Note Apple Edition box set from Tiger Lab Vinyl. One of you guys commented on my other video and I was just like how did I forget this? We've just been waiting forever for this thing, man, which is totally fine, you know? I'm pretty sure there was a problem with the outer box during production, so it got sent back to production. So it's just a combination of delays that have been happening already, plus the box set going back into production. That's why we've been waiting so long. Tiger Labs have been ensuring people that we will be getting an update pretty soon. I've said this before and I'll say it again, there will be a side L, and L's logo just needs to be on it, like please. Anyway, that's the Death Note 6 LP box set by Tiger Labs. Let me know if that's one you're also anticipating. Quick on Elfen Lied, we gotta look at another variant. Although we haven't gotten the official names for what these variants are, I'm pretty sure that this one's themed around Nana. We still have all the anime's Gustav Klimt one to look forward to, and one of you guys told me that Tiger Labs confirmed that there are 4 new variants for Elfen Lied, so looks like we'll be getting an update on another one pretty soon. But the biggest change aside from the variants is in the jacket as well. We're getting a brand new jacket, and it's going to come with a 6-page art booklet as well. This is way more than I was expecting. I didn't think that I could be more excited for Elfen Lied, but Tiger Labs has a way to just really outdo themselves. Also from Tiger Labs, towards the end of the year, Initial D. Someone out there asked if it would just be the soundtrack or the Eurobeat, and Tiger Labs responded with fans of both definitely have something to look forward to. Now we look to Milan Records that just dropped yet another variant of the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, because now there's the Ein variant, which is an opaque brown and opaque white. I think they should have gone with a marbled khaki for disc 1 and then, like, you know, white for disc 2. I think that would have really been like the colors of a corgi, but you know, it's fine. Brown and white, close enough, I guess. And I'm hoping to maybe possibly get my hands on one of these plaques of the soundtrack. There's one where it's just the jacket, and then there's a gold and platinum one as well. These things are not cheap. They are collector grade and all that stuff, and they're signed by Yoko Kanno, John Sho, and Daniela Pineda. So I just learned what a facsimile is under the product details on their site. That second bullet point says, you know, collectible, the seatbelt, Cowboy Bebop, facsimile, hand signed. And that just means that it's a copy of the original. So to some degree, you are getting their signatures, just not the one that they wrote on. Aside from butchering Vicious's character in live action, put that aside, I thought it was okay. I liked the whole, you know, Jet trying to get a toy for his daughter thing the entire time. That led to some comical moments. I thought the chemistry between our main trio was great, and John Sho plays a great Spike Spiegel. I think it's gotten way more hate than it deserves, and I would have liked to see a season 2, honestly. I only bring that up because John Sho's and Pineda's signatures are also on this. More importantly, I mean, Yoko Kanno's signature is here. I'll try to get my hands on it, and believe me, I will show you guys if I'm able to. But that's everything that I have on this, you know, quick list. I'm hoping this was quick. But about that song of the day, Balaclava Gamer, I did not forget about you. I'll let my performance be the outro for this video, but let me know if anything I mentioned here appeals to you or something you're looking forward to. Let me know if there's anything else that I missed, and don't forget to share a song of the day if you'd like. Keep on listening to the music that make these animes so great, and I will see you in the next video. So enjoy.